Hello and welcome to my 5 top tips to enhancing your visual storytelling. As humans, we have an incredibly small attention span, with it even being estimated that it is shorter than that of a goldfish. So chances are you're probably bored by now. However, I've tried to incorporate some imagery that will protect against this. Dating back as far as cavemen, visual storytelling has continued to evolve and is now synonymous with celebrities and major corporations who use this to capture the attention of their publics. According to Ekaterina Walter of Sprinkler, our brains now process visuals 60,000 times faster than text. Therefore, by supplying your readership or audience with images, you are creating a shortcut to their brain. The utilization of compelling visual elements and graphics has been supported by HubSpot to generate up to 94% more views, implying that it is a worthwhile tactic. However, images used should be well thought out and concise, and in keeping with the brand image and post itself. In this presentation, I will guide you through what I believe to be the top 5 tips that will ensure your content is engaging as possible. Tip 1. My first tip is to create an air of authenticity. There is no deceiving publics nowadays, as they can spot a fake a mile off, with Pam Grossman of Getty Images stating that the viewer's eye has become a lot more sophisticated. Images which appear as being airbrushed and posed no longer appeal to the masses, and there is now an increased desire for original and unpredictable content. A key example of an organisation using imagery to emphasise and engage their audience is Dove, when they launched their Real Beauty campaign. The advert included an array of women descending from a variety of backgrounds, ethnicities, races, and differing sizes. The images resonated with many women due to their diverse representation, but additionally they were powerful in narrating their point. How to achieve this? Clearly define your brand image, adopting a colour, design, and image exclusive to the brand. Use images that are likely to resonate with the intended audience. It will help them to engage and help you to narrate. Too many memes and pop culture images will detract from the main point. Ascertain which images appear to resonate with your audience more, so that you achieve an understanding of your audience whilst identifying images for future posts. Tip number 2. A strong image will not only appease the eye, but also stimulate all the senses, going beyond communicating a place or thing. It can induce feelings of warmth, nostalgia, or instill modernity. The more immersive the experience, the more engaging and encompassing it becomes, and with the rise of technology, many consumers crave human interaction rather than the common digital methods. An example of this is Squarespace, a website building platform that creates great visual ads. The website houses close-ups and Squarespace of seemingly normal events that engage publics. Some methods to achieving this are to browse the internet for images that naturally jump out, due to different textures. Edit images they contain and emphasise different focal points as a way of spurring audiences to want to learn more. Play with perspective. Highlighting details and imperfections as well as providing large scenes invites your audience to take both a micro and macro look. Tip 3. My third tip is relevance. We all like to look at photos and videos that are pretty, interesting, moving, or even breathtaking. However, even if your imagery hits one of those marks, that doesn't necessarily make it relevant for your audience. It's important to think whether an image will speak to your end users and fit with their values and mindset. Honeymaid received marketing accolades for presenting its visual story on how the definition of family has evolved to include biracial, gay, single parent, and other types of family units. When Honeymaid received backlash, its response was to show the power of love overcoming hate through a beautiful visual. It spelled the word love with print copies of negative tweets. It is possible to achieve this by taking a stand and choosing bold images that illustrate your brand values, keeping your audience in mind, staying relevant by considering the context in which the images are being presented, and being sensitive to cultural moments in time, and be cautious about being overly promotional. Tip 4. Everyone is a photographer these days. When customers are pulling out their smartphones in the store to post a photo of their latest shopping spree or long-awaited purchase, brands should look no further for the content of their next visual marketing initiative. Leveraging user-generated content to tell a story in an authentic way can be at the fingertips of every brand. They just need to know how to ask. A leader in women's sports coverage, ESPNW, ran a social media campaign focused on empowering women through a series of athletic-inspired photo contests in their 98 Days to Shine campaign. For 98 consecutive days, a different phrase or challenge was posted to the network's website, encouraging viewers to post a picture on Instagram or Twitter with a specific day's hashtag. A winner was selected for each day's challenge and regrammed on their website, as well as showcasing an NYC gallery with all the photos that were accumulated throughout the campaign. Tip 5. Only a few short years ago, marketers thought of content marketing as a tactic and not a long-term solution to engage people. Today, our perspectives have changed and we understand the importance of creating a variety of mixed media. A lot of organisations overlook the importance of consistency for their visual content strategy. The style, theme, quality, and quantity of content will heavily impact how you grow your audience, and consistency helps to grow both and hold on to the audience you already have. Some visual content has found a permanent spot in our marketing strategies. We must develop processes to ensure our visual content is consistent with our brand identity. That's why every time you drink from a can with Coca-Cola label on it, you know exactly how it's going to taste. Take a look at the image on the slideshow. This is just a small cross-section of the images from the account. Even though each piece of food in every location is different, it still has an unmistakable identity. When users are flipping through their feeds, these images stand out, and that is hugely important when it comes to Instagram.